Welcome back to another episode of Rob Switch Reviews. Unlike anything I've ever done before in this channel, this is a vlog. This is talking about probably the darkest time for me as a content creator. On Twitch, I'm a Jackbox streamer. It's what I do. I mean, yeah, I might stream other stuff, but Jackbox is my go-to. It's my main. I love Jackbox games. I've been playing them, excuse me. I've been playing them since Jackbox was a standalone game and it was You Don't Know Jack. Every Jackbox streamer has had their fair share of trolls. Anyone that streams it, you're going to get that idiot that comes through and tries to wreck your good time. It's unfortunate, but it is the internet, and you're going to have that. In the summer of 2020, I had my worst troll experience, and I almost quit streaming because of it. Someone went to Discord and started creating accounts with my likeliness, my logo, my name. Small variations in it, though. Follow Rob Switch. Rob Switch is trolling you. Check your Discord. LOL Rob Switch. And what the idea was to go to other Discords that I'm not even associated with, and they spammed these people with gore, racist, and homophobic material under my name. We knew who it was. See, our trolls, he's an idiot. He's in his 30s. And he was friend requesting some of my fellow streamers on Facebook, so we knew his name. Finding his name out was a very helpful tool for us. On Reddit, there are a ton of things about him, the different usernames he uses. We were able to contact the police in his city, and it stopped for a while because of that. But I want to talk about some of the experiences that I went through in the summer of 2020. It was a daily thing. And it was relentless. The first time it happened, I was streaming. I was live on Twitch. I was playing Jackbox. And if you've ever watched my show, I like beer. I like to sit there and drink. It's my way to let loose. It's what I do. Okay? I've always done it. Friday, Saturday, comes around, let's have some cold ones and make some dick jokes. It's what makes me happy, when my wife and kids are in bed and I just want to do something that's going to make me smile. The first time it happened, one of the first names I can remember, a streamer that goes by Avertit. His community came over and basically was like, hey man, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to us? And I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. And, you're sitting there and you read your chat and you have people telling you that racist, homophobic material under your name is being posted. What? So I'm live and I check my own Discord. I'm like, my Discord account's fine, guys. There's nothing going on here. And, explaining yourself, which is a very weird thing to do, to try to sell yourself as a decent human being. Avertit's community was very, very cool with us once, we started talking to them. They're like, hey, guys, we're just sitting here playing Jackbox. We're sorry it's happening to you, but it's not us. Avertit and I actually have kind of become Twitch friends, and we follow each other on Twitch now and on Twitter. He was actually one of the first people I reached out to, and I'm going to talk about some streamers in this video that helped me out along the way, and he was one of them. He was awesome because he was one of the first. He was one of the first guys that actually did end up following me on Twitter. And if I had to talk about what was going on, you know, he would give it the heart, the thumbs up, whatever you want to call it, or mention a comment, you know, being like, sorry, you're still going through this. So Everett, that actually meant a lot to me. The thing about Jackbox, it's a very large community of streamers. And a lot of people, and a lot of that now is because of COVID impacted people staying home. So the Jackbox community has blown up a lot. I have a group of people that I'm going to just name them off real quick. Tipsy Tune, Chloe Laura, Rainbow Paint, Uneasy Peasy, Bearded Gamer, it was really awesome during this time. You all, and even Mountain Dew Gal, sorry, I knew I was missing one. I was like, wait, there's one more. It's Mountain Dew Gal. Anytime I wouldn't stream, and if I wanted to feel comfortable on Twitch, I could come into your channels and you welcomed me. And you told the Jackbox community anytime I popped in, like, hey guys, Rob's going through a lot right now. And you guys made me still feel welcome. So I appreciate all of you for that. One of the things that I was getting when all of this was going down, your Discord's hacked. Okay, so I want to put that myth to bed. My Discord was never hacked. No one ever logged into my account. The way Discord works, if you don't know, and you probably should, is you have a unique identifier number. And my unique identifier number is 2643. I've memorized it because of this. I'm Rob Switch 2643. All the other Rob Switch accounts, and I was getting the screenshots from the streamers that were affected by all of this. They were different numbers. I can tell you about myself, and I don't want to float my own boat, but I don't stand for racism, and I don't stand for hatred. It's not who I am. It's not who I'm ever going to be. I'm not going to sit here and say you have to believe me. That's not my job. My job is to stream, and that's all I'm going to do. One of the coolest times during all of this for me, not that any of this was cool and I wanted none of this to happen ever. There was a streamer at the time, she was going by Khaleesi, and now she goes by Emery Pan. You know, it happened. I was live. Someone came through. Hey, man, do you want to explain what's going on with Discord and why this is happening under your name? We explained the situation like we had to do. That group left. And she spoke up in chat. And she's like, it happened in my Discord too. But I sat here and I've been watching you. And I could tell it's not you doing it. You are literally just streaming, having fun. She then said along the lines of, I'm going to sit here and lurk, drink your beer, have your fun. I'll be here if you need me. And that really meant something to me, that a complete stranger was going to sit in my channel just to make sure I was going to be okay. Even though I had my mods there, I had my community there. We were there to do what we do. We played Jackbox. And like I said earlier, I like to drink cold ones. You know, got a little goofy, got a little inebriated. And mentioning her name, like like, holy crap, I really thought it was cool. I don't know if she's still here. Khaleesi, if you're here. And then looked over in chat. Yep, still here. And that was much later in the night. And now she goes by Emery. So Emery, thank you. That was really, really cool of you. I started getting a lot of followers because of the incident. And word got around faster. If I was live, it's hard for a streamer to stream and then troll. So it put that myth to bed. Everyone was just coming in like, hey man, this is what's going on. It then started while I was sleeping, while I was with my wife and kids, while I was working, I was getting messaged almost all day. And again, to the point where I no longer wanted to stream. I missed some streams because of it. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I didn't take some time off because of that. I did. It was the worst time on Twitch for me. It's the worst thing I've been through on the internet. I can't believe there's someone out there that is truly that evil in the heart to do this to people. And I'm not the only one who's done it to. And this is like the biggest point of the video. If you're a streamer and you're watching this, share it in your Discord, share it in your communities. I'm not the only name this guy has used. There have been plenty. And I didn't reach out to any of the other streamers. I know one that wouldn't give two shits if I said his name, that it's currently happening to him. His name is Gray Sofa. He's like 9 years older than I am. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet on Twitch, and it's happening to him. No streamer with a community of people that come and watch us is going to destroy their names. That is the exact opposite of what a streamer would want. For the most part, everyone that's reached out to me has been absolutely amazing. One of the kindest reach outs was by a streamer that goes by Amesy. She's a British streamer, and she reached out, and the first thing she said, and guys, I'm not good at Twitter and social media. She goes, "Hey, can you turn on your DMs so we can talk privately?" I didn't even know they were off. So I turned them on, and she reached out and we talked about it. She told me what had happened and just giving me that heads up. And she was super kind. She's welcomed me into her community. I've watched a couple of times, and she has always been polite. For the most part, anyone that reached out was, "Hey, this is what's going on," or, "Hey, you mind explaining what's happening?" And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say there haven't been some people that went full-blown ham on me. And, "Hey, asshole, what are you doing?" And I understand. I get why you would be angry. I'm angry too. Hell, in the beginning of this thing, like night one, day one, there was a partnered streamer that brought like 100 people into my channel because of it. And all of them like, "You want to tell us what's going on? Why are you posting this racist gore and homophobic material?" I'm like, "Yo, it's not me, guys. I'm actually just streaming." And they all left. And this was night one, day one, I didn't know how long this thing was going to go on. And I actually added him on Twitter, the at symbol in their name, like, "Hey, we need to talk." And he reached back to me like 12 hours later and basically said what I wanted to hear. "Hey, man, really sorry. That was bad on my part. I should have just messaged you." And then it pissed me off again because I wanted to fight. But I didn't say anything for like an hour and a half. And I finally reached back and I said, "Hey, this is an unfortunate circumstance. Let's just wipe the slate clean, and if our paths ever cross on Twitch, let's just start fresh. It got to the point where I had to change things within my channel just to be able to stream, like to give people a heads up that it's not me. For the longest time, my About Me section said, "Hey, I'm not the guy trolling your Discord. I'm RobSwitch2643 on Discord." I had to have a panel that said, "I'm not the guy trolling your Discord." It pissed me off. It pissed me off to no end, knowing someone was out there trying to ruin my reputation. One thing I will pat myself on the back for, behind me, you can't see all of it because I'm fat. That's 22 Until None logo. 22 Until None is a veteran-ran nonprofit aimed at ending veteran suicide. My channel and my community and the help of a ton of communities over the last year and a half have pulled together, and we've raised around $7,000 for that nonprofit. Some of the things I did here on Twitter was have a little empathy for the victims, and I do. Also, I'm a victim. I also heard you're just trying to protect your name. When did we become so weak that we can't try to defend ourselves? That we have to lay down because something bad is happening when we should be able to stand up and say what's right? My message has always been clear. I don't stand for hate, and I don't condone it. And it kept happening. And then eventually it stopped. And this was before we got the police involved. It stopped with me. But it went over to other streamers, like I had mentioned. And this is the time where, when it stopped happening to me, I laid the fuck low. I didn't want no more of that smoke. I didn't want to get it anymore. I didn't. Once the police were involved, it did stop for a while. And then he started doing it to other streamers again. And that much I didn't know at the time until I had heard that Gray Sovo was being targeted. On the week of Halloween 2020, almost 4 months since the last attack, I got interviewed on Gray Sofa's channel. He brought me on, just Twitch buddies drinking beer, and he interviewed me, and that was the point, was to drink beer and have a good time. I wanted to go on to Gray Sofa's channel because I knew what he was going through, and I wanted to talk to his community about it. Following morning, I woke up to it again. It happened again this October. It's 4 months of being left alone. Same things. Almost everyone at this point knew what's going on. It's kind of becoming a meme within itself that someone's going out there and bashing other people's names. I one time on my stream, while it was happening, I made a clip. I think it's actually still in my channel. All you got to do, guys, is go to Google, go to images, search your Twitch name. Mine is, I think it's the second Second image that pops up might be my first logo and my original logo, and then my current logo. Save it to your PC. Go to Discord and create another account with your same name. There, now you have 2 accounts. That's how he's doing it. I'm not going to stop streaming. Because after he did it to me in October, I contacted the detective again. The burden of proof is finally off of my shoulders because I have an email. And for any streamer that reaches out to me, if he decides to be a shit show again, I will privately DM you the letter I sent to the detective and the letter he sent back to me. The burden of proof is off of me. And that sucks that it's happening. I don't want it to happen. I hope that he gets caught. I hope someone presses charges on him. Hate to say it, but I kind of hope he catches these hands. It's just a bad situation, and there's a lot of people getting affected by it, and it shouldn't be happening. The unfortunate side of things is Discord has been zero help. Unless you actually can catch the numbers or they're in your Discord and you can report them there. If you're just kicking them, Discord can't do anything. A friend of mine, Emmy with Love, had emailed Discord. And they sent back a letter that was basically saying, well, your security standards weren't very high. You need to take a little bit of accountability for your own server. Discord, you have someone using your service to post hate. And we can provide the identifier numbers, and there's literally nothing you can do to stop him. So it becomes the streamer's fault that got affected by this person because they didn't have a high enough security standard on their server. That's a cop-out. And shame on you, Discord, for that. One of my biggest support systems came from someone I didn't even know. And I don't want to forget to mention her as well. One of the times it happened, being as big as I am within the Jackbox community has helped me. There's no lie in that. A lot of people have come to me just, hey, I was there when it happened in so-and-so's stream, just giving you a heads up. I told him it wasn't you. From that, I gained a friend, Delita Pepsi. She's actually been on this YouTube channel a few times, and she was one of the first strangers that reached out to me to say, hey, I don't like what's going on with Discord. And from Smart Trivia, another Twitch streamer, told me, because we saw it happen in this person's Discord, just want to let you know I'm in your corner. Well, totally, that meant a lot to me. Everyone I've mentioned in this video, they're going to be linked below. So make sure you go check them out anytime. I've done what I had to do. I filed police reports. I have the email receipt. I have what I need. I truly hope the guy that's doing this to people gets some help. Get some sort of help. They're messed up in the head. They're not a threat. They're not at all. There's literally nothing he can do to harm any of you outside of posting gore and racist and homophobic material. He can't do anything. Do a little bit of research if it happens to you. Reach out to the streamer in a private manner and let them know. No streamer is out to harm you. It's just someone that's bored and has nothing better to do with their time. Even through all of this, there have been success for me. Uh, we did 2 22 until none streams about 4 months apart between the two, raising, I wanna say $1,400 altogether. In October 2020, I am officially a Jackbox stream team member with the actual Jackbox company. If you go back to the beginning of this video and I told you how much Jackbox meant to me and how much I hate that this Discord thing is happening, I would never do anything to jeopardize where I've come as a streamer. And if it happened to you under my name, I'm truly, truly sorry that it happened to you. I've never felt guilty that it has happened. I've felt empathy. I'm empathetic to people that don't deserve to have their Discords destroyed like it was. Share this video. If you see it, if you're a streamer, if it happens, you're doing research, you're trying to find out who I am, share this video with your community. Because I'm not going anywhere. Not yet. I like streaming. I like making people laugh. It's a good time for me. Educate your communities that it's happening. The more people that know that some guy is going out there and creating clone accounts of people's Discords, the faster it ends. Limit his power. If people are aware that he's doing it, it'll stop. Be kind to everyone, guys. We all have a short time on this planet. And I'm gonna spend mine entertaining people, not trolling them. To all the streamers I mentioned, you all have certainly been a huge help. And I look forward to continue working with you as streamers. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm Rob Switch.